Hello and welcome to this week's What's Hot. Well, not that many surprises in the recent EU elections, so let's see what fireworks we can expect from the traded companies listed here in the UK. Well, let's kick off with Wednesday and Stobart Group. And the news from the Aviation, Energy and Civil Engineering Group over the past month has focused on the board. Chairman Ian Ferguson is stepping down in June and handing over to David Shearer from Speedy Hire, and there's the ongoing litigation with former Chief Executive Andrew Tinkler. And I'm guessing from his latest tweets that there may be more court time ahead. It's also finals from Telford Homes, and the AIM-listed house builder way back in February disappointed investors with a profit warning, blaming a subdued London for cutting its full-year forecast. It's a London-only developer in non-prime parts of the capital, which still have that air of the exotically exclusive. Well, Asia Pacific oil and gas company Jadestone Energy also is updating shareholders, which just last week it told investors it had safely and successfully completed its first infill well at Stag, describing it as another important milestone. And if you go into the media section of the lsc.co.uk website, you'll see President and Chief Executive Paul Blakely speaking at lsc.co.uk's Oil and Gas Forum in March, when he shared his guidance for 2019. Well, Thursday, it's a big divvy day, far too many for me to reference, but it's all there for you under the financial calendar, and you should be getting a quick snapshot of what there is to digest just there. Transport Group, First Group, has its finals on Thursday. It's at a time there's fear surrounding the production of steel in France, China and here, and whether this could herald the apocalyptic demise of tracks, railways and trains. It's also fending off the advances of activists and its biggest shareholder, Coast, which has demanded first exit UK rail and leave HS2 to the Chinese. Well, Coast has also created this website, Save First Group. It isn't that outstanding, but its message is clearly unambiguous. Well, full results from banknote maker De La Rue, and not Delay Rue Club George 123. So as we get more digitised and contactless, De La Rue may update investors into how an increasingly cashless society is going to utilise its products. Now, as its website demonstrates, it's changing with the times, and it has other strands to its bow, such as product authentication and passport identification. So there you go, from pounds to polymer. Half-year results from Daily Mail on Thursday too, and you can join the webcast at 9:30 in the morning. Now, in March, the parent company behind the Daily Mail newspaper announced plans to return almost £900 million to shareholders by offloading shares in financial publisher Euromoney. Now, the move would boost ownership over the company by Chairman Lord Rothermere. And looking at the wealth of AGMs this week, the standout one for me is AG Barr, or Barr AG, which ends the week on Friday, and I'm sure with a lot of fun. There's plenty of history in that company behind Iron Brew. Well, the name for the drink was originally supposed to be Iron Brew, spelt B-R-E-W, but branding laws forced the company in 1946 to alter the name because brand names should be literally true and the soft drink is not actually brewed. So the company took out most of the vowels. So the new Iron Brew trademark was first registered on Thursday, the 18th of July, 1946. Right, here's some amazing statistics for you, because Barr sells around 20 cans of Iron Brew every second. Coca-Cola might be the number one selling soft drink nearly everywhere in the world, except in Scotland, Iceland, Peru and the Middle East. Coca-Cola European Partners, by the way, has its AGM on Wednesday. Well, who knew that 4.5 inches could give so much pleasure to so many people? And in terms of the recipe for Iron Brew, it is only known by 3 people in the world. But universally, that drink, especially when it's flat, is the best hangover cure. So I have been reliably informed. That's it for this week's What's Hot. I'll see you again next week.